Hey, good morning or good evening, guys. Mr. Ron, welcome. If you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share, like, and smash that subscribe button? It definitely helps on the channel. Well, today we're taking a look back at week 31. Week 31, we were making quite a number of strides in getting to health and back in order and my weight under control. I started the particular year on 2020 with my weight at 325. Week 31, I went down to 252, so I had lost 73 pounds for the 31 weeks doing low carb keto. And you're going to find it quite interesting that here we are in February 2024, and I'm down 75 pounds. So in almost 3+ years now doing low carb weight loss, I continue to be at the same weight. And so I just thought it was pretty interesting. And yeah, so I had a little bit of a spell last year, we gained 40 pounds, no bones about it. It is what it is. And, we're trying to get back on track. That particular week, we walked 5 miles, went to a number of different places, and eventually blew out my right hip, and I blew out my left hip, had both hips replaced, as most of you know. And in addition to my left hip being blown out and just recently replaced back in January 16, 2024, I have a fracture in my left hip. So now we're in the healing process. And in addition to the, if that wasn't enough, I had a hamstring. And so I had quite a bit of a setback. And, I've been very, very depressed, as most of you know. And, I'm just trying to hang in there the best I can. Really appreciate all the prayers and everything. I'm less moody today than I have been the other day. I slept a little bit better last night, but I have my moments with my sleeping. Sometimes I'm up all night going to the bathroom. Other times I just can't sleep because of the pain in my left leg area. So what we've been doing is we've been elevating it the best I can, staying off of it the best I can, and I'm trying not to put a lot of pressure on it when I'm walking. And I've been really favoring it more so now than ever before, because we want to get it to a better place so I don't need to have hip surgery again. And we're going to continue on with the weight loss journey. And, just take one day at a time. And at some point I'll be able to get out there and do some walking, and there won't be any more pain, and I'll have a good laugh about it. And I miss my big old Friday night more than ever. And, I wanted to take some time off after the new year, but after I had my hip surgery, I have no choice now, so I'll be glad once I can go back. I'm having a hard time climbing stairs, and I don't want to take a chance of damaging it walking up and down the stairs just to go in and say hi. So I've been kind of like staying away from that for a while, and I've been dropping my wife off on Friday. She's been getting a ride home and that sort of thing. And I'm okay to do grocery shopping and do the errands as I can. And if I can't get in to do grocery shopping, daughter's been going in and doing. I tell her what I need, and she'll pick it up for me. Or I can always do the online shopping at Walmart, so deliver it to the house. And I've done that before too. And so that's what we got going on this week. Not too much, but I'm just taking a look back at week 31 to where we are now. And again, I had lost a significant amount of weight. My turkey goblet's still gone. I still feel pretty good on the overall. It's just a hip, Once I can get that straightened out, I can go back and doing walking again. I used to go walking downtown, the Doyle Estate, Shoreland Farms, the Dexter Reservation up over there in Lancaster, and the cemeteries that my friend Mary and I used to go to a lot. And I hadn't even been out of the house all that much this week, and I missed the fresh air. And I'm just isolated, and I could kind of like need to just say, okay, Ron, chill out, sit back, relax, keep your leg up, and let it get a chance to heal. And eventually I'll be out there on the move again. So be that as said, we're going to go right into the video, and this is going to be a premiere. So if you got any questions you need to ask me while we're going over that journey for week 31, let me know, and I'll be glad to answer them. But anyway, I can't thank you guys and gals so much for the many, many prayers and wishes that you guys have sending me the cards, and it all means so much to me. I miss going back to work. I need to start making some more money for us to get by, because I'm going to get to a point where we're not going to be able to afford to do anything other than just eat, pay rent, and that's it. And Donna likes to go out, and so do I. But you know, and I don't know. I'm just thinking, one last time we went out with her to have dinner with her, it's cheaper almost to go out and have dinner and order extra and bring it home for an extra meal instead of going to the grocery shopping. At least if you can get a nice steak, but if you're doing a baked potato or something like that, you just order an extra one and bring it home, you know. But you know, I try to lay off of the potato and all that stuff because of the carby crap. But I just, you know, I've been real careful. I'm trying really hard, guys. It's been a little bit of a battle, and I'm just doing the best I can, and that's all we can do is just do the best we can and just move on to the next minute, the next moment, the next day. So be that as I said, I'll let you guys go. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and you know, this follows up with another video behind this on week 31, March 21st, I believe that was 2021. So let's go right into the video and have an amazing day. Well, hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Ron's Weight Loss Journey, and I'm Ron. Well, today is Monday, March 22nd. It is also the end of week 31, and I wanted to tell you how my week went and what I did for activities and how everything is going. Well, first of all, it's going absolutely great. I had a terrific week. I wanted to tell you about a lot of different things this week, so just bear with me, and I'm going to read off my notes. So if you see me keep looking down on my paper, I have some notes I wanted to discuss, stuff I can't remember. But so we had a really great week, but I just wanted to tell you guys, if you're new to my community, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're also a new member, please feel free to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's free, it doesn't cost anything. And what that basically does, it helps my other YouTube members know when I have a new video. And it'll also help you when I have a new video if you want to continue following me along. Now, I started my weight loss journey on August 17th, 2020. I was 325 pounds. I'm on a mission to lose 160 pounds. And I'm trying to get my weight down to around 170 or 160, depending on how far I want to go with it. And so right now, as of week 31, at the end of week 31, I am down to 252 pounds. So for my week, this past week, I lost 5 pounds and I feel absolutely terrific. Now, if you look at my goblet that I talked about in my very first video, this is back to normal. It's all gone. And I hadn't lost too much in my face area. Well, I lost a lot, but I mean, it's not, it's, I can't explain it, but it's kind of like I'm happy for the first time in my life in a long time, and I'm in a much better place, and I feel like I have a glow around my whole entire body, like my spiritual guide has been following me along my whole journey, and every journey and every weight pound I lose, and as I continue to inspire other people, I feel like my spiritual guide is pushing all my positive energy off to everybody else who's trying to follow along with me. I hope that makes sense. But anyways, so what do we do for activities this week? Well, let me go back to that. Okay, so we did a lot of walking. I would say we did close to 20 miles this week. So day one, that would have been Monday, we went to the DeLauer estate, and it was kind of cold a little bit, but I had my blue hoodie on and my sweatshirt and my shirt underneath that, and I had my woolen hat on, but I did walk 1.5 miles that day around the perimeter, took some photos, and a lot of, like, I always love to do selfies along the way, some goofy ones. So we did that, and then Tuesday was the game changer. Tuesday we did a 2-mile walk around the town in the morning. And Tuesday was the day that the new bed arrived. So around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, my new adjustable bed came, and oh my God, that is definitely the game changer. So when they set it all up, they kind of messed up. They put the wrong mattress on the wrong bed. So my wife and I swapped that bed to the right mattress. She's not crazy with her mattress, but we'll probably get rid of that later on and buy a new one. So I got to adjust my head and I got to adjust my feet. So the first night I laid on my mattress before I went to bed. I laid down around 7 o'clock and I conked out, and I slept 14 solid hours. I couldn't believe it. And every night now when I get up, when I go to bed, even in the morning, wake up in the morning, I feel absolutely terrific. I'm almost zero pain now when I'm walking, and the pain doesn't hurt anymore in my legs. And I'm getting a lot better circulation in my legs, and so that's going to be the game changer going forward. Now, Wednesday this week we have to go back down to Worcester and get another cortisone treatment shot. I missed the last one due to a snowstorm back in February. So this should be a game changer for me. Now we got terrific weather coming up all week. We got mid 60s, and one day it might even hit 80. They're saying, and inland and maybe 70. But even so, it's sunny and smooth sailing up to Friday. We get some showers coming in, but I can deal with showers one day, and I got all the stuff I can do in the house. And I can always go to the gym, and I can always go down to the offices where I volunteer, so that's not a problem for Friday. But anyways, so the next day, which would have been Wednesday, we went down to Shulman Farms, another one of my favorite places that I go hiking. So I ventured all the way down to the reservoir, and I ran into a number of people that I know, and I asked one guy, I said, "Did you get your stimulus check?" And I said, he's about maybe 10 years older than I am. And he said, "No, not yet." And I've been asking a number of people this past week, and a lot of them have, and a lot of them didn't have it. So we're hoping to get ours this week, or definitely before the end of the month. There shouldn't be a problem with that. Well, here's what went on with the stimulus checks, in case you're curious. I follow a couple of YouTubers, Stephen Gardner, and Brian from Clear Tax, and so the first couple of batches went out. They sent out like 90 million checks, so pretty close to 100 million checks, and they went out to the bigger banks like the Bank of America, or the Citizens Bank, Bank of Wells Fargo, those type of banks. So if you got your check, that's the reason why you got them, and a lot of people were getting them a couple of days early because they got early deposit. Now we belong to the local Leominster Credit Union. So I'm suspecting we should be getting our check Wednesday, and I really hope so, because all that actually is going to be paying the bed and mattresses that we've got at Mattress Firm here in the city of Leominster. And I was trying to keep the purchase really locally, and I just wanted to thank all those places that talked to me about mattresses, and I was just trying to make the best deal for my wife and myself, and the affordable one, but nobody could top Mattress Firm. And they had everybody's beat hands down, even Rotman's. So that's where we picked up our mattress, and I'm really pleased with it, and I'm really happy with it. And I just want to thank them for taking. And other than that little mess up, that was no big deal. But I just can't believe that. That's all it was just getting a new mattress. That made a big difference in my life as far as getting better quality sleep. But going forward, this weight's going to start flying off pretty soon, and it's been flying off. So that was Tuesday. So then Wednesday. So here comes Wednesday. So Wednesday, I was up until Wednesday, I was kind of like doing regular keto, and made a corned beef and cabbage for St. Patty's Day. And we had the leftover Sunday, and kind of felt a little bloated from all that. So I said, okay, Wednesday I'm going to start another egg fast, but I was going to do it for 5 days. So I just decided to do it for 3 days. So when I started my journey this past week, I was 257. Now I'm down to 252. So I ended up losing 5 pounds, which I'm really happy about that. And so on the egg fast, day 1, we made egg bites again. And then on day 2, we made fried eggs. And then on day 3, we made hard-boiled eggs. And that little one that just went on is 8 o'clock whistle that goes on every morning. So, yeah, so that's what we did for the egg fast. I didn't want to do it for the 5 days, but on the 4th day, I still had eggs, and I was slowly transitioning over to regular food. I usually film on Thursday nights, but I wanted to give it a break for Thursday. And, yeah, so that's what I did that, and then I went on the regular keto food that I had, the carnivore, the ground beef, and the other food that we had in the house. That's what I did on Thursday. Had a really terrific day there. And then on Friday, it was very, very cold Friday, as I recall. It was 25 degrees, but it was really, really gusty, and it brought the wind chills down to like below 0. So I go down to the cemetery. I was going to walk around the cemetery, and I actually went to the cemetery. And I grabbed out maybe 5 photographs. I just said a prayer in my grandmother's grave area, my dad's grave area, and I said, the heck with this. So I went down to the gym. I did a 30-minute exercise on the treadmill, and I felt terrific. And so that's what we did Friday. And then Saturday comes rolling along. Saturday was the first day of spring, brought a new beginning. I went to visit the local historical society with my friend Mary. We bumped heads for a little while, then talked a little bit, and just kind of like I enjoy each other's company, because she learns a lot from me and I learn a lot from her from history. And I did some street walking Saturday. It was really a great day Saturday. I'm just kind of like a walking fool. And then Sunday rolls around. Sunday was the best day of the week for me, for walking for the whole week, other than going to Shelton Farms at the beginning of the week. I did 2 walks Sunday. So I starts off in the downtown area with my blue hoodie on, and I had a woolen hat on. And I asked somebody that came upstairs in the apartment complex, I said, have you been outside? Is it cold? She said, well, a little bit. So I get down about 1 street over, and I'm already sweating by this time because the temperature rapidly warmed up to about the mid-60s. So I kind of took off my hoodie and I took off my sweatshirt. And then I walked all the way down to the downtown area. By this time I had 3 miles in me. And then I texted my friend Mary, wanted to know where she was, because we thought about going to Lancaster, and she was up there checking that area out. We went there last year, the Dremlin reservation, and she said it was really mushy, so she joined me over there at the Pine Grove Cemetery, and we walked a little bit, and so that was in the mornings. And so we got home about 11:30. I made a cauliflower pizza for dinner, and so then we ended up, I said to my wife, I said, you want to go to Clarksville Park? And this is Fitchburg. We hadn't been down there since they had all ice cover on it and snow cover. You couldn't even walk around the inside of the perimeter. So she said, yeah, sure. It was 64 degrees, and by that time it was sunny. It was beautiful outside. And I said, well, I'm going to bring my sweater and my sweatshirt, and if I don't need them, I'm going to leave them in the car. So I left them both in the car. They didn't need them. It was absolutely gorgeous. So her and I walked around the whole perimeter and took a lot of photographs and a little bit of video, and I'll put some of that stuff on the timeline so you know what we're so blessed in our city. In both we call them the Twin Cities of Fitchburg and Leominster, and even Fitchburg. Fitchburg is an absolutely beautiful city. There, you just gotta like not pay attention to the roads, and a lot of their roads are rough and stuff like that. Same way with ours, but you know what? Fitchburg is so beautiful, just like Leominster, and I don't have a problem walking in Fitchburg and walking down in Leominster either. But yeah, so that's what we did Sunday. We had a terrific week. What else did we do? So I bought a mini waffle maker. I was going to do that for the egg fast, and I actually picked it up purposely for the egg fast. And by that time, I was really sick of eggs. So when I got home Sunday, I was a little bit hungry, and I told my wife, I said, why don't we try making those egg shaffles? And shaffles, I don't know how to pronounce that word. So basically I took 2 eggs and I put them in a small Pyrex glass, and I mixed them up. I put a little bit of salt, pepper to taste, pink Himalayan salt, and I put some everything bagel seasoning in, and a little tiny heavy cream, and I mixed it up at the fork, and then I used mozzarella cheese on the top of the grill, and when I put the egg on the top, I put a little bit of more mozzarella cheese, and I sprayed it with avocado oil before I put it on. In 3 minutes, I had the best. Oh my gosh. They kind of reminded me like waffles, but and that's what they really were, but they were called shaffles. And so I made 3 of them. My wife tried them. She loved them. And I bought some maple syrup, but I bought sugar-free from Vermont, and keto approved, but it's actually tasted really, really good. I didn't pour that much on there. I was very careful, and I poured it serving size. Don't forget, I'm measuring my food now, and the old guy probably would have put half that jar on there, no hands down, but this guy doesn't do that no more. So one of my friends asked me about some information about the movie theater history in our city over the years. They did a documentary with this girl, Karen Byrne, and got a documentary award, and actually did 2 interviews with her. her family was the early movie industry pioneer of the movie theater industry in the United States. And Alfred Hitchcock, he came into Leominster, presented her mother in with a rose in front of our city hall, and so we had talked about all that. And they had a monopoly of movie theaters within our city at that time frame. And so I took a look at some of my video, and I had a photograph, not a photograph, but I snapshotted a couple of screenshots of myself, and you could clearly see how much weight I lost over the years. And since last year, 2020, and that I started my weight loss journey. Now that interview was done in 2018. I was almost 400 pounds then, so I was a pretty big guy, and I was miserable. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't have a problem telling you guys this. There was times I thought about committing suicide, and I was that bad. And even though I was kind of like smiling and stuff on the inside, and on the outside, on the inside I was miserable. But spiritually, I came back to God, and He never lost me. But I just, when I became reborn again and in the faith and trusted my faith in God and Jesus, I just said, you know what, I'm leaving it in your hands, and kept praying to Him every night. And you tell me what you want me to do, and that's it. When August 17th came rolling around, when I discussed many weight loss journeys with my doctor, including weight loss surgery, I decided to do the ketogenic lifestyle. And even after I lose all my weight that I want, I'm still going to stay on the weight loss journey, because this is a lifelong journey. It's just not a fad. This works for me. It may not work for you, but it works for me, and I really enjoy. I enjoy inspiring other people, and I keep talking about this. But when I had my near-death experience, and when I came back, God said, "Ron, you want to stay in heaven, or you want to go back? You don't have to go back if you don't want to." And I said, "No, my mission's not over. I have to go back." So I knew what my mission was, and my mission was to inspire other people to become healthy and to get themselves in a better place. If you got a drug problem, an alcoholic problem, I'm not here to judge, or a weight loss problem, or any problem. If you need my help, please friend me, or better yet, email me and just let me know that you need my help, because what's been going on lately, people want to be friends with me, and I friend them, and then I get one of these, "Oh, hey, handsome," and "Hey, honey," and I know those are hackers, so I delete them. And so I wanted to tell you that. So that's how everything went. And I wanted to talk about, I'm going to put this down for a minute, because I'm all done that. So I'm going to tell you how things went. So I tried filming out recipes. I'm going to show you a photograph of my counter area, what I have to work with, and it's always a mess, and I don't like filming like that. And it's not, if you're trying to promote a YouTube channel, you want to have a clean countertop, a lot of kitchen space, which I don't have. So what I had in mind was I want to pick up a small, inexpensive table at one of our local stores, maybe Walmart's or Target's, and fold-up table, because I haven't got much room, even in my back room. And I'm going to set it up and put the Instant Pot on there, and except when I need the stove area, and I'll film out that way, and I'll put a nice tablecloth on there, maybe behind me there. I'll change out this khaki white gray colors, and I'll put up a nice green screen, and I'll change the background while I'm filming. So it should be pretty interesting. So we're hoping this week we're going to get our next stimulus check, and I got plans on buying an M50 Canon camera, doing a lot of photography, and continuing on with the weight loss journey. I thinking about doing another beef and butter fast like every other week, because I absolutely love beef. Probably before the end of the month anyways, to try to kick off this 2 pounds anyways. I want to get down to the 240s before the end of the month, or the first part of the new month. I haven't been under the 240s since the 1970s. So that'll be a really great achievement if I can do that, and I know I'm going to do it. And so I've been feeling terrific. I got to get going, guys, because I got a doctor's appointment coming up pretty soon. But once again, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please feel free to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And remember, you guys are amazing. And remember, kind people are my kind of people. And I know you guys are kind because you always make nice comments about my videos. And I wanted to add one short little note before we close out. I've been getting a lot of responses about people want me to advertise on my YouTube channel. Well, first of all, I wouldn't advertise anything that I don't take. I don't take drugs. I don't take weight loss pills. So if that's the kind of advertisement you want, forget it. But if you're keto perfect, I do take a lot of your keto perfect collagens. So if you want to reach out to me and work out some type of plan with me every month, and I can put all the general information on the timeline and review your products, contact me through my Gmail below the tagline, and I'll be more than happy to accommodate you. And maybe offer my subscribers my new subscribers a coupon code so they can get a discount. And and I also wanted to add about, I can't thank Jess from Keto Rewind enough for helping me get in my weight loss journey and continue with my weight loss, and you guys at Keto Rewind. And Stephy from the incredible Stephy's and her Facebook support group also. And those guys are the best over there, those girls and guys. We only want to help people to lose weight and to get healthy. We're trying to inspire other people based on our experience. And once again, I just want to thank you guys. I'm going to close out now, but remember, you guys are amazing. Stay healthy, stay vigilant, stay safe. Have a good week.